Man, that's really satisfying. The parry into the permakill. Oh my god, what? Man, not another casualty. Fucking Roger now too? God damn it. Roger's Bellbarian, spellblade pointed hat, traveling attire, gloves, trousers. Fuck, man. What else? Roger's letter. God damn. I don't think I'm gonna get anything new for Roger's Bellbarian. Yeah, just everything that I've got already.
Greetings, are you here for spirit tuning?
Alright, I'm going into Caelid. This is crazy. This is awesome. But I gotta make some decisions. What's my new build gonna look like? Wow, this is nuts. Maybe I'll switch to this sword. But we're gonna do a hybrid. We're gonna do faith and sorceries. So I know I want to stick with starlight because that's such a fun power, and maybe I will keep comet because that's such a bread and butter type of attack. I'm gonna experiment with some of these powers and see which ones I like. Why are my eyes red now? Very strange. Maybe once you get to a certain level or something. Nice, okay, so Litany of Proper Death kills the undead without allowing them to come back. That's pretty cool. Especially on these guys in this cavern, because normally, check this out, they would come back to life more than once. Like he's gonna come back full health now, even if I attack him. But the Litany of Proper Death will just take care of them all together. That's pretty epic. I like that. So I should just ice him in one shot and he won't come back. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like that. Except the sword that I'm using, I can't apply it to. And it's pretty situational. It's just cool. It's just cool. Man, that's really satisfying. The parry into the permakill. Try one more time here. Fuck yeah, you're not coming back from that. Holy damage, bitch. Sword of Night and Flame, that's fucking sick. It has that fire attack and that sorcery attack. Sick, it one-shots these guys. Okay, that's huge. What about this guy? Not quite. You guys got yellow eyes, you should give me more XP than normal. Yeah, 10k, nice. Alright, so after much contemplation and testing, my new magic setup is going to be a sorcerer incantation hybrid. So intelligence and faith, and the first three are going to be pure sorceries: Starlight, Great Blade Phalanx, and Loretta's Great Bow. So this just gives me a little bit of extra defense and offense. This is obviously like really far range and accuracy, and I can't go without my Gandalf light. I absolutely love this. Then this is a hybrid spell that requires intelligence of faith. I've been using this Tibia's summon. Pretty cool. You summon these 3 skeleton dudes that come and attack. And then they disappear right after the attack is done. So I think that's a good thing to include in the hybrid build because it requires both intelligence and faith, so it's just pretty cool. Then we've got a couple support spells in the faith department. We've got Assassin's Approach, so this is more just a fun one. I can run up behind enemies without them knowing I'm there, and then I can sneak strike them. So we can have some fun with that. Because I'm all about sneak striking and parrying and just having fun with those critical attacks. So this will make that more interesting. And we can also negate fall damage. So if I come up to a cliff and I have a long drop ahead of me, rather than having to apply a talisman, I can just use this spell real quick and then negate the fall damage. Then this one, Flame Cleanse Me, alleviates buildup and cures poison and scarlet rot, so that's really useful. You lose a little bit of health using it, but way less health than you would lose from the poison and the scarlet rot. Especially in Caelid. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff in Caelid soon, right now. And there's a ton of scarlet rot in Caelid, so this is going to help against that. Swarm of Flies, this one's kind of interesting and fun. Increases blood buildup in an opponent's, I believe. And this can be pretty powerful in PvP, especially once I level up my faith a little bit more. And arcane, actually. And then this one is also crazy in PvP. It induces madness and shoots a really far, accurate blast that can do a lot of damage. And then we're going to go with a dragon power, Dragon Maw. I haven't really experimented with dragon powers yet. And this one does a ton of damage, so it takes a lot of FP, but it does a ton of damage. So if we're trying to take out guys quickly with a lot of power, then this is a good move for that. So yeah, we got a little bit of everything. It's definitely not the most powerful setup I could come up with. Obviously, if I wanted to be as powerful as possible, I would just continue with my sorceries. But I wanted to get some faith in there and some arcane. I wanted to have some fun with the other branches of magic and just kind of mix it up a bit and get a little bit of a variety of a few different things. So yeah, we got some good stuff there, and I'm going to be using these as my catalysts. I'm going to be using the Carrion Regal Scepter, which is Queen Renala's scepter, so that's really powerful for the sorceries that I have. And then I don't really have a great seal yet, but this one will do for now, the Claw Mark Seal +2. It seems to be the best option for what I had. There's no way I'm using the Somber Smithing Stone 5 on that. I'll do this though. Power this shit up. Definitely. So the Sword of Night and Flame is really perfect for my hybrid sorcery incantation build as well, because it uses fire, which is more of a faith-based magic, and it also uses like a glintstone beam, which is obviously like a sorcery, so it's a hybrid sword, so it works perfectly. Damn, Marika's Scar Seal is so good, I feel like I have to go with that. It's going to shorten my spellcasting time. Again, that's good for both sorcery and faith incantation, so yeah, that's in. It's going to be tough to choose a third one here. For my third talisman, it was really difficult to choose between the Carrion Filigreed Crest, which lowers the FP consumption of skills, which would be great for the sword that I'm using. But this would also just give me extra FP back with critical strikes and sneak strikes, and that really plays into my assassin build and my desire to parry, because then I'll be getting FP back for all of these things. And I'm going to be using a lot of magic with the incantations and the sorceries, so I feel like this is even better than the Filigreed Crest. I will go with the Assassin Cerulean Dagger. I just love this one so much, it's so good. Let's do that. So once again, we've got Marika's Scar Seal, which is giving us a huge boost on a lot of our magic stats. We've got Radahn Icon, which is shortening our spellcasting time across the board. And we've got the Assassin Cerulean Dagger, which is restoring our FP with critical strikes. I'm currently sitting at a light load, and I'd really love to keep it that way if possible, but we're going to put some clothes on, so let's see what we can come up with. Alright, we're going with the new shield that's lighter and a little bit more stylish to go along with my new aesthetic, other than the turtle shell. So I put the carry-on retaliation on there, so now we can do parries and magic parries with this one. There, I think that just matches this a little bit better than the turtle shell. And I also went with Rajier's cape and top piece and leggings as well. I didn't use his hat because it's kind of goofy. I really like this crown. And right now I've got these on, but I'm actually trying to get to a light weight class. Nice, so if I take the gloves off, that puts me at a light load. Gauntlets look sweet, but right now I'm at a light load, so I think it's better to just stick without the gauntlets. And yeah, that looks awesome. I love the way this looks with the crown and with Rajier's outfit and the cape. That's sick, and the sword and the shield. Nice, I'm pretty happy with this build. And then obviously I can use my staff and my seal for my sorceries and my incantations respectively. I only have one right-handed weapon. That way it keeps me on a light load. I don't really need a bow and arrow. I mean, if there's something I need to shoot from far away, I can always equip a bow and arrow for that certain situation. Otherwise, we're a hero. I love my hero's outfit. This is awesome. Got a great range of spells to use. Cool. Alright, for my mixed physic, I'm going to go a little bit different. Rather than boosting sorceries or faith, I'm going to raise my defense with the opaline bubble tier, and also raise my stamina with the green spill crystal tier. Because with more stamina, you can just pull off more spells and more attacks. So I think this is going to be helpful for having higher defense and being able to do more in battle. I can't think of anything else I need to do. I think I'm ready to jump into Caelid proper and start exploring everything that Caelid has to offer. Try and get as many secrets as we can, fight as many bosses as we can, uncover as many dungeons and caves and castles as we can. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.